What's up, YouTube family and Browns fans everywhere? This is Cleveland Football, and I'm your host, Terrence Hudson. So we are 24 hours away from kickoff. Pittsburgh Steelers at the Cleveland Browns season opener. Let's get it. Yes. So we have Pittsburgh coming to town. We're looking at the weather right now. It's looking at it like it's saying 64 with rain. So we're looking for one of those old school, muddy, grinded out type of games. This is perfect football weather. I'm hoping our guys are well rested and ready to go. In college, we used to call what we call 48-hour preparation. So that's 2 days before game time. You're hunkered down. You're relaxing, or you're home. You're watching film, and you're just getting your mind right. You're visualizing. You're just getting ready. So I don't want to see no guys out. You know, nobody on West 6 or West 25th or the flats or after hour spot. No lounges. None of that. So and if I see you out, I'm gonna tell you, hey, you need to get home. Hey, and I could talk to you like this because I'm older than you. I'm almost 54 years old. But yeah, so back to the game. Looking at some of our keys to victory. What do we need to do to win this game? And I want to look at the defense first. Defense, we have a tall task. Pittsburgh has what I like to call the three-headed monster. And that three-headed monster is Ben, Bell, and Brown. Yes. But we know right now we won't have to worry about one of those heads, and that's Le'Veon Bell. We know Bell is holding out for a contract. We actually saw some of his on offensive line. Some of his teammates came out against him, which I thought was messed up. But that is a topic that I could touch on, or a topic for a later date in a different video. I look at Ben Roethlisberger as that main head, that main monster that we're going to have to take down. And, he's a veteran. He's crafty. He's been in the trenches. He's been doing this a long time. He is a pro. He is a guy that is tough to bring down. You will if you send in linebackers or defensive backs, you will have to put a body on him, squeeze him, wrap him up, drag him down, or slam him down. You won't be able to bring him down with arm tackles. Myles Garrett is a guy who can hit and bring him down. We saw throughout the preseason time and time again, the defensive line in general, they was hitting and getting after the quarterback, actually hurting guys. But so we have to bring some of that to this game, hitting him, wrapping him, bringing him to the ground. He is a guy that, to me, he makes it go. Looking at Antonio Brown, we're going to have to mix it up against Antonio Brown. Throw in some man, throw in some zone. We can't leave guys out on an island with him. And then he is a guy also that can beat the double team. So that's why it's going to be important for us to get pressure on Ben and harass Ben to where he's going away from some of those main targets. He is a guy that can find other guys. So you're going to have to plaster. You're going to have to stay on your man. And then when Brown or them other guys do catch the ball, you're coming up and you're hitting, you're wrapping, you're limiting the run after catch, and holding these guys to minimal gains. We see they have James Conner replacing Le'Veon Bell. Conner's a big guy. He's also tough to bring down. He's a fiery guy. We know that he is a fighter. Great young man. He's a cancer survivor. So he is a fighter. We're going to have to come up and wrap him up and squeeze him as well, gang tackling and just popping him and hitting him. He's no Le'Veon Bell. So I think those are some of the keys that we're going to have to do on defense in order to secure this win, pull this thing out. Looking at our offense, we're going to have to stay on schedule. And by staying on schedule, I mean that staying out of third and long, staying out of second and long, no negative plays on first down. We to mix it up. Throw something on first down, some play action on first down. Just getting positive yards and staying ahead of the chains. Putting ourselves in a position, to convert some of those third downs, convert on second down, keeping drives alive, moving the football, scoring touchdowns, more so than field goal. Todd Haley, we know he's coming over from Pittsburgh. So this defense saw a lot of Haley last year. I would imagine that they would recognize some of those checks and some of those calls. So hopefully we might have switched, some of those things up. Because guys, remember, and I know it's tough if you've been doing something a certain way for so many years, or calling something a certain thing, a play or a check or an audible, a certain thing for so many years, it may be tough to try to switch that to something else. But hopefully that, he may have switched some of those things up, but who knows? I like to be like a chameleon on offense, to where you switching up a lot. One week I may look like, man, this team is throwing it all over the place, and the next week you're like, oh, they grinding it out. So doing what you need to do to win a game against each team that you're facing. Looking at offense, we're gonna start Desmond Harrison, the rookie, undrafted rookie out of West Georgia. So he's someone I want to put the spotlight on. I want to be watching him at left tackle, very important position. So be looking out for Desmond Harrison at the left tackle spot. We're gonna have to make plays. When your number's called, when you get an opportunity, you're gonna have to make plays. I don't look at our offense as having one guy that we're gonna have to, lean on or pretty much is like a go-to guy. I think, all these guys are gonna have to be ready to be involved, because you're not gonna know when your number will be called. I think we'll have to get our running backs involved in the pass game. Carlos Hyde, Duke Johnson, utilize these guys, utilize those skills, getting them in the open field and on the outside, making plays, breaking guys down, breaking tackles, and getting yardage. So I'm looking forward to see how the offense actually flows, because in the preseason you don't really see a lot from the offense. It's very vanilla. You kind of save some things. So I would imagine that Haley has some things in store, some things that he might have saved, specifically for Pittsburgh. So I'll be looking forward to that. And then finishing, this team, I think over 50% of the team is new guys that wasn't here last year. This is a new team. This isn't the 2017 Cleveland Browns. There are some holdovers, but for the most part, this is a new squad. So and on paper, I know you have to prove it on the field, but I can already see that there's more talent in the room. There's more fire in the room, more heart in the room, and guys just looking like they want to play together and looking like a family. So, let's get after it. We go fight, we go hit, we go scratch, we go claw, we go do whatever it takes in this game one to pull out this win, and then protecting our home field. And I'm just hoping the crowd is just rocking, just like some crazy dogs, a dog pound, going crazy. And then when that fourth quarter ends or that bell sounds, and whew, man, I'm just imagining what that's going to be like. So 24 hours away from kickoff. Let's do it. If you hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe.